Have you ever wondered why good people suffer? Why those who pray, fast, and serve God still face storms? Have you ever lost everything and asked, God, why me? Sometimes life doesn't make sense. Sometimes pain hits those who least deserve it. But what if your suffering isn't punishment? What if it's preparation? Because in the Bible there was a man who lost it all, and yet gained far more than he could ever imagine. His name was Job. He feared God and stayed away from evil. He had 7 sons, 3 daughters, and great possessions. Thousands of animals, servants in abundance, and honor in the land. Every morning he offered sacrifices for his children, praying they would remain pure before God. He lived wisely, humbly, and faithfully. Heaven knew his name, and so did hell. One day, in the unseen world, Satan came before God. Take away his blessings, and he will curse you to your face. And so the test began. In a single day, Job's world collapsed. A messenger came running. Your oxen and donkeys are gone. Another came. Fire has burned your sheep. Then another. Your camels were stolen. And then the final blow. Your sons and daughters are dead. Job fell to the ground. Tears filled his eyes. The weight of loss crushed his heart. Yet through the pain, he whispered, the Lord gave and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. He worshipped even when his world was burning. But the enemy wasn't done. Satan said, skin for skin, touch his body and he will curse you. Then painful boils covered Job from head to toe. His skin burned, his breath was weak, and he sat among ashes, scraping his wounds with broken pottery. He was broken. He was human. He was honest. Even his wife, broken and bitter, said, why hold on to your integrity? Curse God and die. Shall we accept good from God and not trouble? Even in pain, he stayed faithful. His friends came not to comfort, but to accuse. They said, you must have sinned, Job. That's why you suffer. But Job defended his innocence. He said, though he slay me, yet will I trust in him. Because faith isn't proven in comfort. It's proven in the fire. Those words still echo through time. Days turned to weeks, weeks to months. Job cried out, where are you, Lord? I look for you, but cannot find you. And God was silent. Then, after the long silence, God spoke. Out of the whirlwind, the Almighty said, where were you when I laid the foundations of the earth? Can you command the morning? Can you control the sea? God didn't explain Job's pain. He revealed his greatness, and Job understood something deeper than answers. That even when he didn't understand, God was still in control. Job bowed in humility and said, I have heard of you by the hearing of the ear, but now my eyes have seen you. Sometimes your pain opens your eyes to see God clearer than ever before, and then everything changed. God restored Job's fortunes. He gave him twice what he had before. Double the sheep, double the camels, double the joy. Job had 7 new sons and 3 new daughters, more beautiful than any in the land. He lived to see 4 generations of his family. His tears became his testimony. His ashes became his beauty. Because when faith stands the test, reward always follows. Maybe today you feel like Job. You've lost something. You've prayed and heaven feels silent. You're asking, God, why? Listen closely. God hasn't abandoned you. He's preparing you. The same fire that tried to destroy you is shaping you for something greater. Hold on. Your story isn't over. The God who restored Job will restore you too. Your pain has purpose. Your test will become your testimony, and your faith will bring your restoration. So when life breaks you, remember Job. When the world turns against you, remember Job. When you lose everything, remember Job, because the same God who lifted him is writing your comeback too. If this message touched your heart, take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe. Not for fame, but to share faith. Someone out there needs to hear this today. Keep believing. Keep trusting. And like Job, you will rise from the ashes.